And time for us to take a look at the wide world of sports.
Yeah, I can't wait. It is time for a little conversation with Father Matt Frisbee. Good morning, Father.
Well, good morning, Dave and Ron. Good morning to all our listeners. You know, we really have to button this segment up now because I was at a dinner last night with the bishop and some other priests, and this was quite the topic of conversation. So the bishop probably is listening, or at least will listen later, and maybe even those priests. So now we've got to get professional a little bit.
Sit up straight, Father.
Yeah, right.
That's right. So, you know, a lot going on in the world of sports. Even though we're kind of in basketball season and spring training for baseball, we can start in the world of football because that's what we usually like to talk about the most. And we should, because in the NFL, yesterday really began the free agent season, and it began in part with the Browns trading for Jerry Jeudy, wide receiver from Denver, for a 5th and 6th round pick. So that kind of bolsters things there. And then they re-signed Zadarius Smith and Mo Hurst on the defensive line. And, you know, from there, and a linebacker, Jordan Hicks, as they lost Anthony Walker and Sione Takitaki. So that's going on. The Steelers signed Russell Wilson to a one-year deal as well. So that'll make things interesting in the AFC North, as always.
Yeah, and I was happy to see that Baker Mayfield 3-year deal out of Tampa. Wow.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Right. He had a nice season with them. You know, took them to the playoffs. He won a game in the playoffs. Again, you know, this is who I think Baker is. He is a quarterback good enough to get you to the playoffs, maybe win you a game. And this is why I had no problem when the Browns let him go or traded him, because he's not going to get you to the Super Bowl. Now, he may prove me wrong someday, but he's a good quarterback.
Well, you're right until you're wrong, right? So, I mean, so far he's been around for a while, and then he hasn't gotten it done.
Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, now he's no slouch. He's taken 2 teams to the playoffs, and he's got 2 playoff wins under his belt. You know, other quarterbacks can't say that. So he is a good quarterback. But, yeah, so we're in free agent season in the NFL. And, of course, that means we'll soon be now done talking about draft season at the end of April. But that's football. That's enough of football for now, you know. And we can think about basketball. I know it's Dave's favorite.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
College basketball, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, college basketball. We are getting into it as right now this week. It's going to be the conference tournament. And in the Big Ten, I was looking at the seeding for the Big Ten. Ohio State's 10th in the seeding for the Big Ten. Now, there was once a day that was as bad as there were only 10 teams, but now there's 14. So, you know.
And Ohio State's going to have to go all the way. I mean, at least close to all the way to even have a chance to get into the big dance, right?
I would think so. They've played well the last 5 games, but they need to win this tournament, which is going to be tough.